Aloha! Aloha! My back is having a right little bitch on me. Bit of a mint. A bit of a mint just to calm the stomach down. Everything always kicks off at once. I've noticed everything always kicks off at once. What's the one thing has a bit of a twinge? Another bloody thing likes to have a bloody twinge. It does get rather annoying at times. Tiger V. No. No. 'Everyone knows me as Fidelma. Fidelma. That's on Twitch. '74. Because that was when I was born. Yeah. This gal is 38 years old and she still wears a tiger hat.
But I'm getting ahead of myself. Better to start at the beginning, with the abduction of Desmond Miles, my son. This boy had no ambition, no direction, no plans for the future. What he did have was a heritage, one he chose to deny. It nearly cost him his life. He was captured and imprisoned. Those who took him believed he could help them find something. The apple. One of several artifacts we call pieces of Eden. Bits of ancient technology scattered across the globe. Some hidden, some found. All of them dangerous. Most are held by a single group. The same group that now had Desmond. You know them as Abstergo Industries. We know them as the Templars. As the enemy. We've been fighting them for thousands of years.
Has the sound gone low? Or is it just me?
I do. After all, I've seen the truth. That's the beauty and the horror of the Animus. A device that allows us to enter and experience the lives of our ancestors. It holds the power to change everything, to show us history the way it really happened. Up until its creation, to the victor went the spoils, went the truth. We're trying to fix that, to free minds and bodies both. But there's only so much that we can do, and the Templars have the upper hand these days. But something larger than the assassins, the Templars, is approaching. Bigger than all of us. And if we can't find a way to stop it, these next few weeks will probably be our last. Everyone's last. In the end, it all comes down to him. To Desmond. Through the Animus, he discovered his heritage, explored the lives of his ancestors, and uncovered their secrets. When that was done, he trained. He used another ancestor to provide decades of experience in the span of a few days. It worked. We think. We hope. Soon those who will know. The ominous date fast approaches, December 21st, 2012. None of us knows what it'll bring, only that this is where they want us to be when it does. They've been guiding us in their own fractured, frustrating way. These voices from the first civilization, the ones who came before, a precursor race of immense power and uncertain motives. They're the ones who made the pieces of me. This is where they've led him, and through him, us. He stands at the entrance to this long-lost place, armed with the knowledge of Altair and the abilities of Ezio. He holds in his hands the apple of Eden, and we stand at his side, ready to support him however we can. His name is Desmond Miles, and he has brought us to the end. We're here. Let's go.
I do like how Rebecca is always wearing headphones, because that really reminds me of me. I'm always wearing my headphones. I have, must admit, been wearing my earbuds a bit more. Why does he never carry anything?
In another moment, down went Alice after it, never once considering how in the world she was to get out again.
Hmm? Eh?
I think we're here.
Watch, he's gonna lose that glow stick. He always does. Let's see.
The key. You must find the key. Son? Sir? Here we go again.
Here we go again. Here we go again.
Desmond? Do you hear us?
No.
Yeah. What happened? The temple triggered a bleeding effect. You collapsed and entered into a fugue state. So naturally, you dropped me into the Animus instead of, I don't know, making sure I was okay? You weren't in any danger. Besides, the temple appeared to be communicating with you, and I didn't want to risk severing the connection. At least not until we knew what it wanted. Right. Of course. Son, No, it's fine. I get it. And I know what I'm looking for, by the way. It's a key. Just no idea where it is, though. I guess that's why she triggered the bleeding effect. She? Juno, Dad. She's talking to me.
Okay, Desmond. While you were visiting Constantinople, we picked up a software update for the Animus. I'd like to run a couple of quick tests, make sure there aren't any major issues.
All right. What do you need me to do?
We'll start simple. Walk to the marker over there. Okay, Desmond. Let's practice climbing on these objects. Free run your way through this little obstacle course. That's a constraint. These are optional objectives that raise your synchronization rate. All right, Desmond, follow the on-screen instructions and kill the 2 Templars. All you have to do here is jump the gap.
Why does he do that? He's an idiot, isn't he? What? Jeez, you've done this before then. Why can't you do it again? Piggy.
Synchronization levels look good now. We should be able to build the world. Time to find out what the temple wants from you.
Ooh, hello. Hello.
Sir, everything all right, sir?
Everything
Yes,
all right,
fine.
sir?
I'm just preoccupied, that's all. Don't forget your invitation. Master Birch will be meeting you inside. Thank you.
There will
Where
be.
shall I retrieve you once you're done? Front of the Opera House. And be quick about it. Don't expect to be here long. I'll bring her round at once.
I'll bring her round at once. Thank you very much.
Invitation, please.
Ooh.
Shall I take your coat, sir?
The divine plan set. Define miracles of applied alchemy via fundamental biological catalysis.
Ladies and gentlemen, you are requested to
A
kindly
very nice
find your
statue.
seats.
I know she didn't mean it.
You know, you're at the Opera House, love.
Wonderful recipe.
Not some bloody ordinary theatre. Like the costumes for the men, you know, not so bad. Women, freaking awful. No way in the 18th century did they wear shit like that. You know, their hips were like they had big masks, like skirts were like really out here, and you had big like. I mean, if you like see you know, they had like big white like hair that like stood up like that. You know, that's what they wore. I mean, he's wearing a wig. That's right. They were wearing wigs like that. Men were wearing wigs like that. Women weren't wearing crappy dresses like that with crappy bonnets. Not at the Opera House, I can tell you that for sure. Like, you would never, not even in these days, would you ever wear something really shitty when going to the Opera House.
Good evening, sir. This way, please.
You know, they do have standards of dress.
2 dozen eggs, sugar,
My apologies.
more butter, heart failure, and a final dash of butter thick dusting of sugar.
You know, I'm not saying that you know you should bloody well dress up to the nines, but you know you gotta wear something decent. You're going to a real
Evening,
you know
Hatham.
decent place.
Reginald?
I can't tell you how happy I was to hear they'd mounted this revival. Gay's best work by far. Have you seen it before?
Once. My father brought me here as a child. Though I remember little of it. I don't suppose tonight will afford me the luxury of a proper viewing either.
No, I'm afraid it won't. On to business then. Do you see him?
No, I don't.
He's seated in one of the boxes above.
The stairs are watched. You'll need to find another way up.
I already have. A thousand pardons. So sorry.
Scroozy. Excusez-moi, s'il vous plaît. Move your bum and shift away. I mean, look what the women are wearing. It's goddamn awful. Like, well, the mirror wearing are not too bad. I can really understand. But the women is fucking awful. Whoever did the fucking costumes for this, you know, they need to get fucking slap on the wrist. Here we go, crappy pick the lock time. Ow.
I've got a bit of stage fright.
A little Dutch courage will put a bloom in your cheek.
Oh, look at all those people down there.
At the old flower. The John and Ronnie book shows the whole plan. Flying out. Jeremy's really burning on the boards tonight. He's a marvel. Really? Well, we always knew he had the talent. Wonderful he found the gumption to go through with it. Do wish him my best. Found him. Well, I suppose there's plenty of quail in that part of the bush. Damnedly.
Never noticed before there were people down there.
Haytham. You should have come to me. We would have found another way. Yes. But then you would have known. For what it's worth, I'm sorry. As am I.
I know who that little boy is. I know who he is. You do meet him again, and no, he's not Connor.
Come, please! That man there! Seize him!
Whatever has happened?
That man was killed! I've done no wrong! I swear!
Oh, my.
Did they find Russia? Please! Patience, please! Order! We must have order! We must have order! Try to remember.
We must leave at once.
There's a killer about! I'm staying where it's safe! Peace, friends! There is no danger! Peace, friends! There is no danger!
Sure about that, love?
Move! Move! Imbecile! Where are you going?
And John Q is gonna fall.
If you find anyone, give a shout.
Whee! You did it.
Who doesn't it?
And how was the old
Rather dull, truth be told.
Rather dull, truth be told. Yeah.
Shall we be off then?
Aye. To Fleet and Bride.
By your command.
Fascinating. Gentlemen, I hold in my hand a key, and if this book is to be believed, it will open the doors of a storehouse built by those who came before.
Ah, yes. Those who ruled, reigned, and vanished from the world. Do we know what it is that be held within?
It could contain certain knowledge, perhaps a weapon, or something as yet unknown, unfathomable in its construction and purpose. It could be any of these things, or none of them.
Oh, none of them. Yeah.
They are still an enigma, these precursors. But of one thing I am certain. Whatever waits behind those doors shall prove a great boon to us all.
Or our enemies, should they find it first.
They won't. You've seen to that.
I assume you know where this storehouse is.
Ah, Mr. Harrison.
Gentlemen,
How fare your calculations?
I believe the site lies somewhere within this region.
That's a lot of ground to cover.
My apologies. Were that I could be more accurate.
That's all right. It suffices for a start. And that is why we've called you here, Master Kenway. We'd like for you to travel to America, locate the storehouse, and take possession of its contents.
I'm yours to command, although a job of this magnitude will require more than just myself.
Of course. Upon this paper are the names of 5 men sympathetic to our cause. Each is also uniquely suited to aid you in your endeavor. With them at your side, you will want for nothing.
Well, then I'd best be on my way.
I knew our faith in you was not misplaced. We've booked you passage to Boston. Your ship leaves at dawn. Go forth, Hatham, and bring honor to us all.
Oh, synchronization. Wow. I believe I planted myself needing enough to sleep. It's nearly 7 o'clock at night.
Some fresh air might do me good.
Go to the upper deck. Anyone not go and talk? Not to you, apparently. But you weren't supposed to talk it is.
A moment to talk?
Ah, a fellow Londoner. Good to see I'm not the only man of means aboard. Rupert Martin, pleased to meet you.
Hatham Kenway. Pleasure.
Seems we picked an excellent time to leave the city.
Oh?
You didn't hear about the murder at the Opera House?
No. What happened?
They're still trying to sort it all out. And I suspect they'll be at it for a good long while.
Any word on the motive?
They've ruled out robbery, so perhaps it was a business arrangement gone sour. Or something more personal, more lurid. Who knows? But I am glad to be away from it. The city grows more dangerous by the day.
I had not realised that his last name was Martin.
Good morning, Doctor.
To you as well.
A question, if I may. Do you serve aboard the ship, or are you simply taking passage?
A bit of both, actually. I've been commissioned by the Royal Navy to study maritime illness. I'll be observing the crew during the journey. We have found that sailors fare far better on the open seas than the rest of us. I hope to discover why that is.
Well, I hope you are successful in your endeavors.
As do I. Thank you for the kind word.
Nope, I can't go that one.
Captain?
Mr. Kenway.
I just wanted to thank you again for taking me aboard, and apologize for any inconvenience it may have caused.
Inconvenience would be an understatement.
I'm sorry, I don't follow.
My ship was held in port for 2 days that we might accommodate you. I lost several contracts as a result.
I had no idea.
Of course not. You nobles are all the same.
You nobles are all the same. Apparently not. Yeah, apparently we can't jump over there. No, apparently. We can't sing My Heart Goes On. Can we go up there? No, apparently not.
And then all will be well. Are you sure about that?
Of course. Have I ever led you astray?
Nah. Though you don't sit right with the others.
Have faith, my friend. You'll see.
Well, well. Seems our esteemed guest has deigned to grace us with his presence. You might want to head back to your quarters. Top deck's no place for tender parnells.
So I thought. And yet here you are.
Fancy yourself a joker, eh? Let's see how funny you find this.
That's enough, Graves.
Stay out of this.
Look at how he bubbles about. Pathetic.
Anointing with the oil of gladness already. I want my money.
Come on, brother. Dodge. Dodge.
Listen to this, Hector. Thinks he can swagger on up here and declare himself king of the castle.
Please, fellas. Call this off. If the captain
To
sees us...
hell with the captain. And to hell with you, Mills. Whose side do you on anyway?
We're ready to go again if you are.
This is unwise.
Why's that? You think I'm afraid of you?
No. But you should be. Do you?
Never! How do you like these odds?
What's the meaning of this?
Captain,
Explain yourself at once, Mr. Kenway.
these thought we were simply passing the time with a bit of sport, Captain.
How about you pass the time by doing your goddamn jobs instead? I wasn't aware I was paying you to loll about.
Stop,
A word,
Lola
please,
Gally,
Mr. Kenway.
gaggling. What do they say? The guards in
Oh,
Square.
I nearly forgot.
Stop, Lola gaggling.
There's your knife back.
Something like that, isn't it?
I don't care for you, Mr. Kenway. I've had nothing but trouble since you came aboard.
Your
No,
problems have nothing to do with me.
I beg your pardon?
You're a poor leader, ill-tempered and cruel, and it's clear your crew has no respect for you.
Is he?
Look, I don't want to argue. In fact, I need a favor.
Oh, this is rich.
I suspect some of the men intend to mutiny.
Really? What a surprise.
As I cannot trust any of them, I am compelled to turn to you.
And why should I help you?
Because if they do intend to betray, I'm the only hope you have of reaching America alive. Well, what will it be?
If what you say is true, what other choice do I have?
Thank you.
None whatsoever.
But let me be clear. Should you ever dare to insult or threaten me again, I'll not hesitate but to cut off your head myself. Are we
Very
understood?
nice. Charming.
Excellent.
Charming.
Good day.
I get too hot with it on. Lula, Lula. Lula, Lula. Huh? What shall we do with a drunken sailor? What shall we do with a drunken sailor? What shall we do with a drunken sailor? Lying in the moon. Hooray, up she hooray, up she hooray, up she lying in the moon. What shall we do with a drunken sailor? What shall we do with a drunken sailor? What shall we do with a drunken sailor? In the morning. Woo!
Hello, sir.
Do you expect we'll have a pleasant crossing?
It is a quiet time of year, though rogue storms and troubled waters are not unheard of. But no need to fret. At worst, they'll prove an inconvenience. I'm more concerned about pirates and rogue privateers.
Have you encountered them before?
Aye. But the Providence is a strong ship, and her crew well trained. They will surely keep us safe.
Mr. Kenway.
Captain?
Whatever they're up to, I believe it's coming to a head.
I'd best get to work.
He's got our rations again. Claims we're not provisioned for such luxuries.
It's not right that you should feast on lamb and wine, whilst we're stuck with tinned fish and biscuits.
Someone needs to have words with him.
Won't hardly take his hat off. Mill's fine. I can turn him away.
You looking for another fight? That it? Go away.
The men of Greta resolve morality.
Yes, I used to accompany the expedition of the soldier.
Before I talk to that fucker, let's talk to the chef. Can we talk to the chef? No, apparently not. Who is it that we talk to then? Or is it him?
I got nothing to say to you.
Quite the basting you gave Graves and Quill.
Wasn't by choice.
Aye. Blockheads, the both of them.
He's
Where are
Liverpudlian.
my manners? Louis Mills. Pleased to meet you.
Hatham Kenway. So, should I be watching my back?
I think the boys learned their lesson. They're normally not so nasty. Honest, it's just the past few crossings have been a bit rough.
Oh?
Captain's trying to cut costs, reduce rations, lower wages, more dangerous cargo. It's put the crew on edge.
Is there cause for concern, then?
Not if I can help it. But the captain needs to think about the way he treats his men.
Took me a while to get his accent. But he's Liverpudlian. Oh, bless him. There's quite a few cultures that are on here, because he's Liverpudlian. Can't tell whether they're Irish or Cornish. Because if you think about it, a lot of them came from like Southampton, Plymouth way. So they'll probably have like a Devon accent. Scusi?
shifty fella. Won't hardly take his hat off. Keeps his face in.
You there. I have some questions for you.
That's nice, but I ain't got time to gossip. Probably wouldn't have anything useful to share anyway. You want information? Try the cook or the doctor. Everyone's always chatting them up.
Doctor, if you have a moment.
Have you taken it?
No, nothing like that. I was wondering if you'd heard any rumblings of trouble aboard.
His
What
beard looks weird.
unusual complaints or grievances? Men taking issue with the captain.
You sound just like James. Like I told him, I've been much too busy with my research to notice anything not work-related.
And where might I find James?
The galley's your best bet. Now, if you'll excuse me.
Now, if you'll excuse me, I'm carrying on with my work. I can't talk to him anymore. I gotta go talk to James again.
Are you James?
Aye,
Atham Kenway. Pleased to meet you.
I know who you are.
I was hoping you could answer some questions.
I figured as much, but not here. Follow me. Go, what do you want to know?
Have you seen or heard anything out of the ordinary since we left port? Anything that gives cause for concern?
Some of the men have been gathering at night on the upper deck. I've only caught bits of their conversations, so I couldn't say for certain what they're up to. But I suspect it bodes ill.
Is it a mutiny they're planning?
All I know is they've little love for the captain. Mills has been trying to talk him down, but there's only so much one man can do.
Thank you for the information.
I only wish to see us reach the colonies alive.
It's a very broad Lancastrian. Not Yorkshire, very broad Lancastrian.
Evening, sir.
How are things?
Calm and quiet, just the way I like it. What brings you topside?
Thought I'd wander a bit, stretch my legs, that's all.
Take care where you tread. The deck hides all manner of danger in the dark.
What was that? Someone's throwing cargo overboard. But why?
He's a shifty fella. Won't hardly take his hat off. Keeps his face in too.
He's got our rations again. Claims we're not provisioned for such luxuries.
It's not right that he should feast on lamb and wine, whilst we're stuck with tinned fish.
Tin fish, ew, gross, man.
Curious.
Curious. Most curious.
Most curious.
Change of watch. Ding.
Any news?
Each night it's the same. I scout one area, and they drop the painted barrels from another. I'm going to need to recruit an extra pair of eyes. Maybe James or Mills.
Why are they doing this?
Near as I can tell, the barrels serve as markers. They're leaving a trail. My theory is it's only a matter of time before whoever's following it.
Ship sighted aft! She's making ready to fire!
Beat to quarters, men! Ready the... Brace! Everybody down! A warning shot! Seems they don't mean to sink us, but board us instead! Man the cannons! Make ready to fight! I want you below decks.
Why? Let me help you secure the ship.
Do you know how to rig a sail? To load a cannon? To wage war at sea? I didn't think so. Now return to your cabin, or do I need to have you escorted? Secure the hatch!
Haytham.
Have you been topside? A ship's appeared and means to board us. It's strange. There's no sign of mutiny aboard. Doesn't make sense.
Ah, but it does.
What do you mean?
Did you think you could escape from London so easily after what you did at the opera? That we wouldn't notice? That we wouldn't follow?
Ah. So that's what this is about.
Surrender, and I will see that you are treated with honor.
If you wish to treat me with honor, give me a sword.
Are you sure this is how you want to play it?
Here we go. On guard.
Don't let him escape! You think you can escape us?
I told you to stay below decks.
I did as you asked. Only Mills was there waiting for me. He's the one that drew that ship here. There was no mutiny. Only him.
What do they want?
Me.
Then they can have you.
Is that so?
They'll catch us anyway. There's nothing to be done.
I can think of something.
You wish us to sail into the storm?
It's our only chance.
I won't do it.
Then I will.
All right. All right. We need those ropes secured! I told you this was madness.
Arm yourself. I'll fix your sail for you.
Heave on those uplines! Heave! Get off the rigging! Secure that tackle!
Tighten the bindings!
Batten down the hatches! We need more speed! Loose the sails! Nathan, you take the foremast! Jay, to the mainmast with you!
Tighten the bindings!
The water's too wet! I'm slipping! The road's too wet! I'm slipping! Oh, thank you, thank you.
Sleepy. Nearly sleepy time, I think.
Make ready for our arrival, men!
Arrival? I see no land, only this interminable fog.
The gulls tell us all we need to know. Climb into the crow's nest and you'll see.
Do love the music, I must admit. The music is absolutely gorgeous. Do like music. God, I'm so tired.
Master Kenway,
Master Kenway.
Yes, may I help you?
Charles Lee, sir. A pleasure to make your acquaintance. I've been asked to introduce you to the city, help you settle in. No need, sir. I've arranged for your bags to be delivered to the inn.
Are you by any chance John and Isabella's son?
One and the same.
Your commission is with Edward Braddock, is it not?
Aye. But he's yet to reach America, and I figured I might, well, at least until he arrives. I thought.
Yes? Out with it.
Forgive me, sir. I had hoped that I might study under you. If I am to serve the order, I can imagine no better mentor than yourself.
Kind of you to say.
Bloody hell!
But I think you overestimate me.
Impossible, sir. This way.
Thief! Someone stop him!
Boston's quite a lively city.
You dropped it. Trying to knock him into the sea, but instead and not hate them in instead. You can't punch people.
There's all manner of things to see and do. Once you've settled in, I suggest you take some time to walk the streets. Who knows what opportunities you might discover?
Hold a moment. I need to fetch a few things before we get to work.
I'll arrange for horses while you do that.
There is news that a frontier fort watched over by royal forces has been surrendered to the...
Singular fellow.
Damn sprigs. This accursed city will be the death of me.
You seem troubled, friend.
That's because I am. Greatly so, in fact.
What's happened?
I was wrong. The old Balkan file. Though I've managed to restore what's mine, I fear it's ruined.
You mean the book?
This is no ordinary book. It's an almanac. The first I ever wrote. Benjamin Frank, pleased to meet you.
Haytham Kenway.
You must be new to Boston.
Bloody
Why do you say
almanac
that?
pages.
Still possessed of virtue. To stop and help an old lout like myself. I don't mean to impose, but you seem a spry fellow. Should you happen to find my missing pages, I'll reward you.
Look, I'm not sure if I...
It's all right, all right. If you have the time, hurrah. If not, no harm done. The thing is useless in its current state anyway. But should you somehow manage to restore it, you'll find me inside that general store over there.
Well, that was interesting.
Was it really?
The Boston Country Journal. The world for a penny.
Thank you.
Support the community. St. Mary's will be raising funds to repair storm damage to the steeple. God bless us all, dutiful citizens.